Hello friends, how are you guys? Today we have a unique unboxing of Huawei Pura 70 Pro. As you remember that I reviewed Huawei Pura 70 when it was launched some months back, and now I have a Huawei Pura P70 Pro as well for review. And then this is available in two colors, black and white. And this particular variant comes in 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of ROM, and there is no external memory support. It's a dual SIM smartphone. The price of this one is around 20,000 ZAR. The retail price is 27,000 ZAR. So basically this phone is around 4,000 or 3,000 ZAR expensive than the Huawei Pura 70. So let's check out the box. So the box is simple. It has the Huawei branding and everything, and the back is empty. So on the same you have this dual SIM smartphone, and it says ROM of 512 GB, RAM of 12 GB. It's in black color and it's a dual SIM smartphone. So let's unbox the same. So this particular is not a retail packaging, so basically this is a review unit. So this is how the whole thing looks like. It looks really nice and premium in this black edition with the X-Mage and very good big camera display in this moving forward kind of design that they have. On the bottom we have the speaker grill, we have a type C charging port, we have a SIM tray which is a dual SIM tray, and a microphone here. On the right hand side we have a power on off button, volume up and down. On the top we have a microphone, and also an infrared blaster is there still. So I think it's still the infrared blaster, so that you can control your smartphones or TV and everything. On this side, on the left hand side, there is nothing. So this is how the whole packaging is. And then this particular device is not a glossy, it's a matte finish, but when you touch it, it feels smooth. So it's a very nice device. And in the package we have a case as well. So this is the case. As it's a review unit, the papers are not there. So the case we can put, so it's a case which is only covering the sides, because they have confidence in the phone that even if it's dropped, it's not going to break, because it has Kunlun super durable Kunlun glass, and which is tougher than ever. And then this comes with the power brick, which is a 100-watt power brick. And as you will see, this power adapter is different. It has a USB type A as well as USB type C. Whichever cable you have, you can charge the phone with. So this is a Huawei supercharge and switching power adapter, maximum 100 watt. This is the cable that came with it. It's a normal USB type C to type C kind of cable, which is going to fit into this particular slot. You cannot use both the slots together, because then it will bend this particular version. So they want you to use only one. Otherwise, if they wanted you to use both, they will have given some kind of distance between the two things. So this is how the whole thing is. So let's try to boot up the device and then transfer and set it up. So if we press the power on button, so Huawei logo will appear, and then this is a 4G smartphone. The weight of the smartphone is around 220 grams, and it has 5050 milliampere battery, and which can be charged in about 80 watts in 15 minutes to 50% charge. Using an 80-watt charger, in 15 minutes it will be charged to 50%. So it says welcome. We'll start with English. Get started. Then we'll say we in South Africa, continue. We'll agree and continue. Insert SIM card. We can also add eSIM as well, so we'll skip it. So then we have to chant to connect to network. So we are on Jai Shri Ram network, so we'll put the password. So it says connecting to the network. So this is a Wi-Fi 6 network. It automatically shows, and then we'll continue, and then it will say activating device. And device protection, you can say fingerprint ID, or let's put a lock screen first. Now the next screen is fingerprint, so we'll add the fingerprint. So we'll have to place the finger here on the fingerprint scanner here. So you can also see me behind the video. So I really love making these videos, because in case people get advantage from these kinds of things, so I feel really nice. So one of the fingerprint has been added, so we'll say done. So face recognition will set later. So Huawei ID will see. Logging into a Huawei ID, you have to verify your identity and then a code will be sent to the email ID. So we'll enter the code and then let's try to log in. Enable later in settings. We don't want cloud as of now because I don't know how much cloud they are going to give. I think it's 5 GB. So we'll do add card later. So that's it. Next. Enable all services. Join. Enable. So here is the thing. You can import data from the other device, or you can set up a new device. So I'll import the data from the another device. Let's see. So I'm going to import data from my Samsung phone. So quickly transfer data to your device without using mobile data. Okay, agree. So same old device type, other Android. So we'll have to download this phone clone. So let's see. Oh, it's an app. So we are going to check it as well. So it's taking to the Huawei gallery only. So let's say if we can find. So this item is not able to find, so install via browser. We have to install via browser. So the app is installed. So once the app is installed, it says next. So it's creating a network. So basically it's creating a network of its Wi-Fi network itself. So we have to join this hotspot, which is this particular one with this number 39309055. So let's say connect. So this video is going to be long because the cloning things will take a lot of time, I'm sure. So this is connected now. So we have to give the permissions. So the phone is getting connected. Yeah. So what you want to transfer? You want to transfer the contacts, messages, call logs, calendar, gallery, music, documents or apps, whatever you want to download, you can do it. So I'm basically only doing messaging and contacts, calendar, and that's it. So let's say transfer. So wow, super fast. You saw how fast it was. Because generally if you transfer the videos and the photographs and everything, that will take time, but we are only transferring the call logs and all that stuff. We will think about how to transfer the WhatsApp thing, but rest of the items are transferred. The calendar is not able to transfer, that's fine. So we'll say finish. So you can also change the navigation methods. Okay, and then on this one it's now logging into the EMUI 14. In this particular version you have the EMUI 14 version as operating system. And if we talk about the rear cameras, meanwhile the thing is starting, we have a 50 megapixel ultra light camera, then we have a 12.5 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and a 48 megapixel ultra lightning macro and telephoto camera, and the zoom is the 3.5 optical zoom and 100x digital zoom, and the lens focus length is around 24.5, which makes it very good for portrait. Then you have a 13mm which is good for macro, and then 92.5mm which is telephoto lens. So and everything is powered using the Kirin 9010 octa-core processor. The display is really nice and bright. It's a 6.8 inch OLED display with 1 to 120 Hertz adaptive refresh rate with a 460 ppi. So we'll try EMUI 14 for the first time now. So the phone is set up, and we will have some of the apps that we are going to install once the phone is connected to the network and all. So do let me know if you have any questions regarding this particular phone. If we talk about the front camera on this particular device, this is 13 megapixel camera on this one, so which will tell you that you want the beauty mode to be on or you want a beauty mode to be off. So whichever way you like it, you can have it. So let's take a photo. So then you can change the mirror reflection or the on. So we'll do the mirror reflection so that you get the same effect. And then this particular phone is IP68, which is splash water dust resistance. And the only thing is, like, all the Huawei smartphones are basically 4Gs, because US has restricted them to go into 5G. So if we check out the about phone, we have the device name, we have the software version EMUI 14.2, then it also shows the RAM version, and it also shows the internal storage is 488.06, which is available out of 512 for yourself, and that's it. So that's what it shows. This particular phone has a Bluetooth 5.2 variant. WLAN is 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz. Earphone jack you can use by a Type-C ear jack. You can just buy a dongle. Many people were asking me, many of the Huawei phone doesn't have the 3.5mm jack, but now I'm telling you that if you just buy a small kind of a dongle or mechanism, you can insert your 3.5mm jack earphones as well. And this is a super durable Kunlun glass, which is very nice, and the peak brightness of the screen is 2500 nits, and you will be able to see it in sunlight as well, and it has a HDR vivid, so the colors and everything will appear very nice. It has a AI gesture control as well as AI privacy view, which is going to help you as well. So that's it from the phone perspective. So let's check out, let's try to take some photographs of something in a macro and non-macro mode. This is a plant that I have from many years now, so it hasn't grown much. I don't know why it's not growing much. Maybe it's angry from me. So we will do the zoom and everything so that you can see on the screen as well. So we are zooming it as far as we can go. So this is 10 megapixel. Now if we move it further, we can go till the threads of the wood. So this is how the whole thing is. So if we take a photo, let's see what it makes out of it. So basically it will AI process the photograph in that particular 100x zoom, but if we go till 10x zoom, we can easily see what it can get. So it also tells you the greenery, that we are in the greenery mode. On a 3.5x you see much wider angle, then on 2x you see more, on 1x you see more, and then ultra wide you see much more. So this is how the whole process starts: wide, 1, 3, 10, 100. So that is how the quality of the camera is really nice. Last time when I used Huawei Pura 70 as well, I fall in love with the camera, and it was so much hectic for me that I could not post anything for so many days, because I was in love with the camera quality. On this video as well, if we shoot the video, you will see the quality of the video and everything. Automatically it focuses. So let's see the video. And then the video can be taken up till 4K. So you have a setting here where you can take the videos up till 720p to 4K at 30 frames per second. Also you have steady shot mode on, you have this tracking shot on, and then you have the tracking shot off. You have this flash on, which is nice. Then you have this original, vivid and bright modes, which you can also choose. As you see that there is a difference between original and the bright. So bright really enhances the colors, and then it also gives you a bright mode in case you are doing photography in the night. And then there are particular variants here as well. You can have resolution, you can tell what resolution you want: 4K 69 full screen, 1080p, 21:9, whichever frame rate you want, you can do it. In the resolution tab, then we have the frame rate from 30 to 60 frames per second. You can do the flash, you can do the X-Mage as well, which is what I showed you. And then you can have a steady shot, tracking shot, filters. You have multiple filters where you can have classic, dawn, pure, mono, black and white, which is moody, then sepia and all that stuff. You can definitely try a lot of those. Then you have assistive grid as well, which is fine. And then you have these settings where you can control, you can have capture small, enhance images, and you have high efficiency video format, HDR, vivid, and all that stuff which you want to put. And yeah, so you have so many settings to do in the camera. And then let's take out the modes. So that is how the whole mechanism looks like in this smartphone. If you have any question regarding this particular phone, do let me know. And this is going to be our phone for some time now, so looking forward to taking a lot of photographs using this particular one. Don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. We are very near 5,000 mark. With your help only we can cross 10,000 as well. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.